It's Haley on Hot Radio Maine, backstage with my girl Miss Busted, Erica Banks. Welcome to New Hampshire.
What's going on?
Welcome to England. So excited to have you here. How does it feel to be back on the road performing again in this life?
It just feels like I'm back to me. You know, this is the life that I live, so I just feel like I'm just back at work.
I'm so glad that you are.
Yeah.
You're about to perform so soon, so we gotta, make this quick. What can we expect from your performance in just a few minutes?
I will always say just expect Miss Busted to just deliver as best as possible, and it's always going to be a show to remember.
Of course, as you just mentioned, you're known as Miss Busted, but also the Flow Queen.
Right.
Tell me how you got that title. Who crowned you the Flow Queen, my girl? Yourself?
Yes, I actually did. I started saying that, and it just kind of stuck, and people just started going with it. They was like, okay, that's a cool name. Yeah, Flow Queen.
I'm with it. It makes sense. It adds up. Yes, it's fitting. Absolutely. Of course, we got to that. We got Busted. What projects are you currently working on that we can just get excited for?
We haven't even named the next project. We pretty much just getting it together for the summertime and picking out what tracks we want to put on there, but we haven't laid it out and said we're going to name it this or that, but it is on the way.
Going with the flow and something to look forward to. It is on the way.
Absolutely.
I read something about you, Miss Erica Banks, that back in the day you wrote poetry, you were winning contests, and that kind of evolved into your rap career. Do you still write poetry to this day?
I actually do. But it's not literally poetry. It's really just the music. But I feel like music is poetry, so it's just in the form of a song. 100%.
And that, look at you now. That worked out for you. It completely evolved into this career, and we're so happy that it did. We got Miss Busted here.
Absolutely.
Of course, you've had amazing features on some tracks already. You got the Huey sample, Nelly sample, but Travis Scott on the Busted remix. Is there anyone on your dream list of people you would just love to work with one day?
Nicki Minaj.
Ooh, the queen.
Yes. Nicki
Yes.
Minaj. Have to have Nicki Minaj.
Yes. What sign are you?
I'm a Libra.
You would love a Sag.
Right.
You would work so well with Nicki
We're
Minaj.
compatible.
We are manifesting it, and I see the Nicki Minaj collaboration coming in 2021.
Well, thank you for speaking it.
Of course, we got to. That's how it works. Of course, you're working all the time, I'm sure, making music. What do you do outside of music? You got any hobbies?
If I'm not shopping or new food tasting or just resting.
You should be.
I just do the normal stuff.
Yes. Good for you, but you're working hard. You're making that career as we love. We love to see we're watching it manifest right in front of us. I know originally you're from Texas. Are you still living there today, or have you moved?
No, I still live in Texas.
Okay, so how would you say Texas has kind of influenced your sound and everything you are?
I always say I don't feel like Texas has necessarily influenced my sound, but I feel like they've done a lot of supporting it, and I feel like that's why I was able to just come out of Texas as an artist, because I had such big supporters there.
Absolutely. I'm sure they're living for the Busted Challenge, because Pop Lock and Drop It is like one of my favorites. What made you choose that Huey sample specifically?
I wanted to take it back to that era, and I wanted to feel like I was, in the 2000 era, and I just wanted to, have that 2000s feel. So I said, well, let me pick a song that was hot in the 2000s, and I remember Pop Lock and Drop It being one of the songs.
Absolutely. Well, Huey would be proud. May he rest in peace. He would be living for it, I'm sure. And I cannot wait to see it perform live in just a few minutes. Erica Banks, I gotta let you go, but thank you so much for coming down to Bernie's Beach Bar to perform our Hot Beach trip. We've been so excited for this. This is our first show in about a year and a half, so we couldn't be more happy to have you here.
Well, I'm glad y'all had me here. I'm excited to be here.
Killed it, girl.